nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
So yeah, I was quiet because I wanted you guys to get the full effect of the intro. What's going on, everybody? I'm Big here, and we are going to play Metal Gear Solid. As part of the 3-pack. All right, the 3-pack. All right, and my dad got me this on Christmas, and I haven't played it since. So bear with me. I do apologize. Mono, whatever. Vibration on. Oh. Vibration test strong, blah blah blah. Key screen. All right, good. Cool. All right, let us do this. I am going to do all this by memory. All right, I haven't played this game in a while. Yeah. Hey guys, I've been having a little technical difficulties, but just let me know in the comments below if you hear me clear, if anything is choppy and so forth. But just the same, right? Just let me know. Jeez, it's like yesterday. My God. Oh man, it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back. I didn't recognize that echo. That's awesome.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it.
I know it.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
It's... James Flinders. All right. I wonder if he did other voices because it's super familiar. When I was a kid, I was like, wait a minute, that voice sounds familiar. You know? Because it does sound like Leonardo
This is
from the
Snake.
Ninja Turtles.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
What's funny is that we have that technology now with the bone conductive headphones. What's funny too is that they say press the select button. The select button, the touchpad is yeah. All right, if I remember correctly, yeah, the ration over here. Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. Circle is all right, and X is to do. All right, and then triangle, yes. All right, it's all coming back to me now. All right. All right, let's do this. Gotta sneak. Okay, I want to snap his neck, but for some reason I cannot. There you go. Sweet. And then this guy right here. Oh jeez, are you serious? It's been a while. Okay, I know for a fact.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Okay. So, when I first played this, okay, I see. Look at that. I see another ration there. Let me see if I can snap his neck. Hold on. Gotta redeem myself, you know. There you go. Sweet. All right. So, oh wait, there's another ration here. Oh wait, I can only hold how many? 2 of them. I can only hold 2 of them. Behind me is all the equipment and so forth. I do apologize for that because I am blocking them. But as of right now, you can hold 2 of 2. All right, you can't hold up any more. Okay, I can't use the D-pad. All right, sweet. Let's gotta wait. But yeah, well, every time you beat a boss, you can increase your amount of ammo, your all the other stuff. Oh boy. Okay. Please move away. Okay. There you go. All right. Man, so many memories. I got this game for Christmas. All right. The first one for the PS1. Oh man, this is bringing back so many memories. Jesus. Oh yeah. When I was a kid, I was like, man, I want to do this for a living. I want to be like him, you know? Let's see what happens, man. My life is not over yet. My life is not over yet. All right. Yeah, I was obsessed with this game. I'm drinking Pepsi. All right, relax. All right. So my question is this. How are they gonna do the Psycho Mantis fight? You know? Okay. All the pixelated glory. Look at that. All the pixelated glory. Look at that. Okay. That's my ringtone too.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Hell no.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Nice.
Behind D.
Behind
Colonel.
D.
What's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Man. I remember in the 8th grade, Game Pro magazine. Right? It had Metal Gear in front of it.
There are only 18
All the kids
hours
were
left until
reading
their
it.
deadline.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Who's
Oh,
that?
sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so...
Cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious.
No, I'm serious.
Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
All right, let me do that. Let me do
The
that
bright
job.
dot in the
Let me do all that. All right. I'm gonna explain it to you.
snake
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna explain all that to you, please. I just don't wanna bore you with the
If you want
specifics.
to get in, there's the front door. It's
Alright.
the fact.
Cool. So the top right hand corner, the dot is me, all right, and everybody else is my surroundings. All right, the green outlines is my surroundings. Red dots are the bad guys. So yeah. All right. So obviously I cannot go through here because there is some lights. All right, being tracking. All right. You have homeboy there. You got a security camera right there. All right. Okay.
Whose footprints are these?
There you go. When I do get the SOCOM pistol, right, things get super easy. All right. Okay, hold on. I know that when I go over here. There you go. SOCOM. So, I'm not going to be using that until I get the silencer. All right, now I think I'm gonna risk it. So I know it's gonna be a stupid move to do. Yep, chaff grenades. Trust me, it's worth it. Right. Then you have a surveillance camera here. There you go. Sweet. All right, let me use a ration. So this also restores your life automatically when you actually have it equipped. All right. So you do this, and there you go. Sweet. There you go. Gotta use another one.
What was that noise?
Yep, don't think so. Okay. Ouch. That was my ankle. I'm still figuring out the audio, so bear with me. Hold on. There's nothing down here. I gotta follow the mice. This is Colonel Miller. Yep.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Alright, so there you go. Alright. Press down to all the people there. I do apologize, but yeah. That's pretty much how you I mean, you could memorize them, but you don't have to memorize them. I remember, I think it was this one where you needed to call Meryl, all right? And her number was behind the CD itself, the pack, you know? So that was, I enjoy stuff like that, you know? Like little clues, you know? All right. Puppies. All right, keep going, keep going. Hold on. Yep, it's all coming back to me now. All right, guys. Okay. Sheesh.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Sir, yes, sir. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here that you need to get. I believe it's on the second floor. Not too sure. I believe it's on the second floor. Oh boy. Where are you gonna change? There you go. So that blue cone on the red dot is actually their field of view. All right. And it's easy to avoid them once you know where they're going. All right, you don't have to kill everybody. And he's gonna turn to my left. There you go. Sweet. Your radar gets disabled when you're underneath there. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. Yep, surveillance camera. Okay, so I need a key card. And it's all coming back to me now. What's funny is that when you play the original, when you upload this game, you do get the Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Alright, I think this is where you get the okay, thermal goggles, cool. And we're in the clear. Nice. I think I need a key card as well for this one as well. Yep. Okay. All right. Key card level 2 and key card level 1. All right. Then we go into the elevator as well. Okay. Hold on. And obviously, as you can see, you can hide underneath there. All right. And you just move out of their way real quick. All right. Press this button real quick. There you go. B1. So this is the basement.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Level 6. I tell you, this is bringing back so many memories, man. Alright, level 1. Alright, so somewhere you can find Meryl doing some sit-ups. Alright, so it looks like hold on. Yeah, I think it's this one. Nope.
Oh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so that is, I don't think I ever found that. It's an office. Interesting. Okay. So there's no left or right. Okay. So it looks like I keep going. That's the bathroom down there, and then to my left it should be, yeah. So I don't want to sound like a pervert, but there is a way you can actually find Meryl a certain way. I'll just leave it at that. And we're gonna do that as well.
Is that a woman? Not him.
Not him.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
FPV. Oh, FPS, excuse me. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really?
Really?
It's true.
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
Jesus.
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We're conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
You mean Metal Gear?
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We had a couple of run-ins in the past.
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
It's Alaska.
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
If it hadn't been for the revolution. Watch.
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Oh, man.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
Alright, here it comes.
They find out Baker's password.
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime.
Anytime.
But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Ted.
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
Level Q.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
All right. If you see the dots on the top right hand corner, right, you'll see like a whole bunch of stuff happening. Okay, showtime.
Don't move!
Why they put underwear on him? They censored him. Oh God.
So
in the original one, you see his bare ass hanging out. Oh man.
Liquid?
No,
No, you're
him.
not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
Can you
shoot me,
now,
rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door.
Why should I?
You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think.
Shoot!
What
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Okay, to reload, all right, you just have to press R1, take it off, and R1 again, sorry, to re-equip it. Okay. There you go. Oh god. There you go. Sweet.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
This is funny. I want to show something before I...
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
So... Damn. Wait a minute.
Good girl. Just like that.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on a second. This is my observation.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, all right, he had like this suit, kind of like a, I mean, you know, his suit looked like you know, Hellraiser, like that, you know, but with like nice long gloves and gas mask. Did they censor him in this game? I mean, because I don't remember him with the jacket like that before, you know, he introduced himself like that. All right, level 1. All right, so yes, they censored Johnny. They put some underwear on him. In the original game, you see his bare ass hanging out. Oh man, that's funny. That is funny. All right. And over here, is there anything else? Yes. Sweet. Okay. Is there anything over here? Yep. Cool. All right, we're all full. All right, let me just check this place around. All right, that's where they have, that's where I go to. Okay. All right, so I am going to stop right here. But since this is one of the old games, all right, this is level 6. But this is one of the old games. Oh, wait. Hold on.
You caught Snake?
There you go. Oh man, this is taking me back. Holy crap. Alright.
Snake, remember what the Gaul said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China. But I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
That's funny. All right, guys. So I'm gonna stop right here. All right, we'll continue, God willing, tomorrow. So until then, you know what to do. Let me know if the audio is coming out great. I'm coming out great, and so forth. But until then, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace.